upcoming fights and getting these fighters refueled before competition. This partnership makes a lot of sense for not just fighters, but athletes in general. A lot of times we're on the road always looking for something to eat, well-made, and it's a lot harder to find than you think. Make sure to get the VIP package so you can try the food out back, or get on the card and fight so you can refuel like all the fighters do at weigh-ins.
In today's world, the threat of vehicle terrorism is on the rise. But traditional solutions like concrete blocks simply aren't effective against vehicle attacks. Would you feel secure standing behind this? Our products are engineered with cutting-edge technology to withstand even the most persistent attacks. Protect your community with pride. Visit our website for all your crash-rated protection needs, because when it comes to defending our streets, we stand strong.
For far too long, millions of Americans have been strapping on uncomfortable work boots pushed by out-of-touch corporate types.
Hey!
To design boots and apparel that hardworking men and women actually want, you have to get on the job site and listen.
And that's why Brunt names gear after guys like us.
Apart from making our boots and apparel innovative, reliable, and insanely comfortable, we back all of our gear with a 30-day on-the-job risk-free trial. You deserve better, you deserve Brunt.
Try any of Brunt's gear on the job for 30 days risk-free.
You've earned this, so hold it up high. You clock in for happy hours and holidays, late nights, and regulars. When others go to play, you go to work. Because you don't just carry kegs, you carry the night. You are a fighter. This is your reward. Modelo, the mark of a fighter.
Star Waste Systems provides a full range of waste management and recycling services, from commercial pickup to residential neighborhoods and construction site services. Our mission is to provide the highest level of service excellence, quality, and safety. We're committed to providing great service, period.
Hi, I'm Chef Tony from All Town Fresh.
And I'm Calvin Cater with Combat Zone.
We're here at All Town Fresh in Manchester to talk about the relationship that we have with our community partners and with Combat Zone. All Town Fresh is your local kitchen and neighborhood marketplace. Each of our locations has its own chef in the kitchen and a full team of cooks that are making everything to order from scratch.
It's been great working with All Town Fresh in preparation for the upcoming fights and getting these fighters refueled before competition. This partnership makes a lot of sense for not just fighters, but athletes in general. A lot of times we're on the road always looking for something to eat, well-made, and it's a lot harder to find than you think. Make sure to get the VIP package so you can try the food out back, or get on the card and fight so you can refuel like all the fighters do at weigh-ins.
In today's world, the threat of vehicle terrorism is on the rise. But traditional solutions like concrete blocks simply aren't effective against vehicle attacks. Would you feel secure standing behind this? Our products are engineered with cutting-edge technology to withstand even the most persistent attacks. Protect your community with pride. Visit our website for all your crash-rated protection needs, because when it comes to defending our streets, we stand strong.
For far too long, millions of Americans have been strapping on uncomfortable work boots pushed by out-of-touch corporate types.
Hey!
To design boots and apparel that hardworking men and women actually want, you have to get on the job site and listen.
And that's why Brunt names gear after guys like us.
Apart from making our boots and apparel innovative, reliable, and insanely comfortable, we back all of our gear with a 30-day on-the-job risk-free trial. You deserve better, you deserve Brunt.
Try any of Brunt's gear on the job for 30 days risk-free.
You've earned this, so hold it up high. You clock in for happy hours and holidays, late nights, and regulars. When others go to play, you go to work. Because you don't just carry kegs, you carry the night. Modelo, the mark of a fighter.
Star Waste Systems provides a full range of waste management and recycling services, from commercial pickup to residential neighborhoods and construction site services. Our mission is to provide the highest level of service excellence, quality, and safety. We're committed to providing great service, period.
Hi, I'm Chef Tony from All Town Fresh.
And I'm Calvin Cater with Combat Zone.
We're here at All Town Fresh in Manchester to talk about the relationship that we have with our community partners and with Combat Zone. All Town Fresh is your local kitchen and neighborhood marketplace. Each of our locations has its own chef in the kitchen and a full team of cooks that are making everything to order from scratch.
It's been great working with All Town Fresh in preparation for the upcoming fights and getting these fighters refueled before competition. This partnership makes a lot of sense for not just fighters, but athletes in general. A lot of times we're on the road always looking for something to eat, well-made, and it's a lot harder to find than you think. Make sure to get the VIP package so you can try the food out back, or get on the card and fight so you can refuel like all the fighters do at weigh-ins.
In today's world, the threat of vehicle terrorism is on the rise. But traditional solutions like concrete blocks simply aren't effective against vehicle attacks. Would you feel secure standing behind this? Our products are engineered with cutting-edge technology to withstand even the most persistent attacks. Protect your community with pride. Visit our website for all your crash-rated protection needs, because when it comes to defending our streets, we stand strong.
For far too long, millions of Americans have been strapping on uncomfortable work boots pushed by out-of-touch corporate types.
Hey!
To design boots and apparel that hardworking men and women actually want, you have to get on the job site and listen.
And that's why Brunt names gear after guys like us.
Apart from making our boots and apparel innovative, reliable, and insanely comfortable, we back all of our gear with a 30-day on-the-job risk-free trial. You deserve better, you deserve Brunt.
Try any of Brunt's gear on the job for 30 days risk-free.
You've earned this, so hold it up high. You clock in for happy hours and holidays, late nights, and regulars. When others go to play, you go to work. Because you don't just carry kegs, you carry the night. You are a fighter. This is your reward. Modelo, the mark of a fighter.
Star Waste Systems provides a full range of waste management and recycling services, from commercial pickup to residential neighborhoods and construction site services. Our mission is to provide the highest level of service excellence, quality, and safety. We're committed to providing great service, period.
Hi, I'm Chef Tony from All Town Fresh.
And I'm Calvin Cater with Combat Zone.
We're here at All Town Fresh in Manchester to talk about the relationship that we have with our community partners and with Combat Zone. All Town Fresh is your local kitchen and neighborhood marketplace. Each of our locations has its own chef in the kitchen and a full team of cooks that are making everything to order from scratch.
It's been great working with All Town Fresh in preparation for the upcoming fights and getting these fighters refueled before competition. This partnership makes a lot of sense for not just fighters, but athletes in general. A A lot of times we're on the road always looking for something to eat, well-made, and it's a lot harder to find than you think. Make sure to get the VIP package so you can try the food out back, or get on the card and fight so you can refuel like all the fighters do at weigh-ins.
In today's world, the threat of vehicle terrorism is on the rise. But traditional solutions like concrete blocks simply aren't effective against vehicle attacks. Would you feel secure standing behind this? Our products are engineered with cutting-edge technology to withstand even the most persistent attacks. Protect your community with pride. Visit our website for all your crash-rated protection needs, because when it comes to defending our streets, we stand strong.
For far too long, millions of Americans have been strapping on uncomfortable work boots pushed by out-of-touch corporate types.
Hey!
To design boots and apparel that hardworking men and women actually want, you have to get on the job site and listen.
And that's why Brunt names gear after guys like us.
Apart from making our boots and apparel innovative, reliable, and insanely comfortable, we back all of our gear with a 30-day on-the-job risk-free trial. You deserve better, you deserve Brunt.
Try any of Brunt's gear on the job for 30 days risk-free.
You've earned this, so hold it up high. The clock in for happy hours and holidays, late nights, and regulars. When others go to play, you go to work. Because you don't just carry kegs, you carry the night. You are a fighter. This is your reward. Modelo, the mark of a fighter.
Star Waste Systems provides a full range of waste management and recycling services, from commercial pickup to residential neighborhoods and construction site services. Our mission is to provide the highest level of service excellence, quality, and safety. We're committed to providing great service, period.
So you gotta have that little plastic thing, right? You got a little red plastic tip, right? I use 7 over again. Like the house floors are full of like, yeah. Have my license.
Come on, how you doing?
All judges, commissions, and referee to ringside, please. Judges, commission, and referees to ringside, please.
Microphone, brother. How does it there?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the SNHU Arena for Combat Zone 86. Our judges for the evening are Paul Asmar, Nick Mahmood, and Sean Flanagan. Our referees tonight are John English and Alan Lau. Tonight's event is sanctioned by the New Hampshire State Boxing Commission. In attendance this evening, Mike Dyer, Kim LeDuc, Ryan Fennelly, and David George. Attention Combat Zone fans, please respect tonight's fighters and do not throw anything into the cage. The New Hampshire State Commission will not tolerate disrespectful acts and can suspend MMA fights in New Hampshire if they feel the fans are not acting reasonable. Manchester, I have a question. Are you ready? Send in the fighters.
welcome.
Well,
to
don't
Facebook.
forget, we have that dope-ass...
Yeah. So we can just welcome Facebook.
Yeah.
You know, and then just go from there.
Oh, he's fucking ready. Let's go. Okay.
No elbows, no knees to his head. Listen, you pop him and he goes down, you're going to get to a black corner right away. So I can start now. All right? Good luck.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is sponsored by Modelo and Goat City Transportation. Let's meet the fighters in the blue corner at 5'11", with a record of 1 win, no losses. Fighting with Evolution Lowell from Lawrence, Massachusetts, Luis Castro. Fighting out of the red corner at 5'10", making his debut with PMA Plastow. Fighting out of Lowell, Massachusetts, Jared Lennon.
Welcome to Combat Zone 86. We are live at the SNHU Arena in Manchester, and we are ready to rock. My name is Maddie Levine. I'm joined by my counterparts this evening, Isaiah Ocasio,
Hello,
Brendan
hello, hello.
Marat. Good evening.
What is up?
Good evening, gentlemen. Are you guys ready for a night of fights or what?
Absolutely. First bell.
I love starting with the amateur fighters,
Nice.
and
Wow, great
especially
striking
when
from
they're
Lennon.
0-0 because they come out hungry and they don't know what a gas tank is yet. And this is kickboxing, mind you. So this is going to be amateur kickboxing. We have one making his debut in the red gloves. Castro, his second fight,
Nice
looking
body
great
kick from
already.
Castro.
Yeah, Castro's more of that back foot technical fighter.
Jared came out with those heavy hands.
Oh,
You could
yeah,
definitely
big
see
combination.
the boxing with the silver experience.
Ended a solid left hand in the beginning.
Nice inside leg kick.
Heavy inside leg kick.
We'll add up quickly.
Talking about that adrenaline dump. Right?
Oh, yeah.
That seemed to have worn off a little bit
Yeah,
here.
both of these gentlemen seem to be getting a little more comfortable picking their shots. Castro already having some really good footwork in his second outing here.
And Castro really weathered that storm beautifully.
Beautiful combination. Nice knee. So this is kickboxing rules, so no Muay Thai rules. We're not going to see much of the clinch going on for this fight, but we will see they can grab and knee once and then let go. Beautiful counter kick there.
Lennon's got heavy hands.
Yeah. Definitely favoring that lead hook there. That can cause some serious damage. If he starts following that up with a cross, go back to the body, that's what I'm looking to see here.
Set it up, set it up.
Nice head movement. There we go.
I like this.
Yeah.
Hurt bad.
Nice blitz there from Lennon in the last 10 seconds.
Castro really finding a home with that leg kick. Beautiful left hand though from Lennon. Another left hand.
First round in the
Oh,
books.
there we go.
Combat Zone 86 officially underway, and we are starting off strong here. Boys, I saw some really great things from both of these fighters, but Isaiah, what do you think for the red corner? What does he have to get done in the second round?
Beautiful round. Every time I come to these events, I notice this guy's 0-0.
Yeah.
Great technique, right? That's an adrenaline dump, but again, putting beautiful shots together. Clearly has heavy hands, but I want to see him relax, you know, set things up, find his range, and look to set up that big left hand that he's looking for instead of leading with it.
Absolutely. And we've been saying this for years, and every year I think it gets better and better. When I started fighting about 10 years ago, the amateur debuters were wild, but I swear every year they stay wild.
Yes.
But guys that are debuting, they are as good as I was, or other guys who are on their third fight.
It's
on their fourth
just
amateur
not
fight.
the same anymore. I mean, you get so many good reps in the gym now. You're not just flailing around. These guys have game plans, and you can clearly see it, and it's only
the sport's
their first and second
less
fight.
taboo now. Like
Absolutely.
some kids now, and I'm sure you see it with
Yes, sir.
with the karate school and everything. Is their first sport is karate. It is
Right.
jiu-jitsu. It's not soccer no more.
No. Kids are wrestling. Kids are doing MMA now, early, everything.
Yeah, we're seeing little prodigies.
Yes.
We are on to round number 2 of a potential 3 here for our first fight of the night, Combat Zone 86, and both coming out strong. I really like how Castro is doing a great job of that inside leg kick, but also countering very well.
Great composure. Great composure.
Lennon is certainly the blitzer, but Castro doing a good job of just staying back, countering that body kick. That cross getting through by Lennon, though, that's dangerous.
Beautiful job setting up with that right hand first.
I know that right hook is setting everything up for him.
Open stance can be a bit difficult, especially for a new fighter, but Castro seems to be doing a pretty good job with it.
Castro's been chewing up that inside leg kick. A beautiful time for a question mark kick. Beautiful time for that.
No, I agree with you as
But
well. I
he's
think he has
patient
to
with it.
Utilize those kicks a little bit more. It looks like he's getting comfortable, which is going to work for him.
Very nice inside leg kick from Castro. You can see a little welt starting to form on Lennon's leg there. I just worry about those inside kicks. The knee is a dangerous thing to hit.
And they truly cut up and hey, striking too. Want to stop a guy's hands? Hurt his legs.
Oh
Hard
yeah,
to stab,
chop
it's
down
hard
the
to
tree,
put pressure
baby.
down.
Chop down that tree.
I must say he's handling it very well.
Yeah,
He's wearing it very well.
composed.
I would be on crutches right now.
Adrenaline is a crazy thing. Both men doing very well in the second round here, but it looks like Lennon has more power. Beautiful body shot.
Beautiful body shot. You know, Lennon can do the same thing. Keep firing that body shot. Get those hands to drop so we can come over the top.
Nice
Beautiful
jab from Castro. Final 10 seconds here. Round number 2. Looks like we will see a third, but beautiful ending by Castro here. Nice knee to the body. What a way to end that round by Castro.
Good job.
This is a very, very close fight. Castro definitely coming alive at the end of second round, but Lennon with those big, powerful hands.
Kind of seemed to wave it off. He did some chama like away from me.
Yeah.
I'll keep fighting.
I think Lennon, that one of those low kicks was a little high. And he wore it well. You know, sometimes you got to sell it if that's the case, or we just got to keep fighting because it's dangerous.
You got to do 50-50.
Yeah, dangerous situation now. But you saw Castro there went upstairs with that high kick.
Yeah,
so something to keep looking up for. And you saw Lennon starting to check that inside kick, so he's starting to worry about it some more. And when you get somebody to worry about it, that's going to open up with the strikes.
Absolutely. Once you cause some pain downstairs, the last thing I'm thinking about is upstairs.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
As soon as Castro started putting more than one together, he was seeing a lot of success, but I got to give it to Lennon. I mean, he doesn't really seem to slow down unless it's a low blow. But that's about it. Yeah.
You know, he's come from a boxing background. He's in the silver mittens. He's handling the kicks very well.
Absolutely.
Even if he's getting hit with them, he's staying composed, and that's half the battle right there.
Yeah. Great addition, Brendan. He does have an awesome boxing pedigree, and we're seeing it come alive tonight.
Oh, yeah. We saw it the first 10
Very
seconds.
nice.
When he throws heavily, it's about 3 to 4 punch combos. He'll start with one.
Beautiful body kick from Castro.
Yeah. Heavy.
There it comes. Now he's starting to go up higher with it.
You see, Lennon just wants to close that gap.
Those
He wants to get to that
knees.
boxing range.
Those knees are vicious. That's a perfect way to slow down a boxer.
It's like a battle of left hand versus inside low kick.
I love it.
I'm waiting to see who makes that next step to set up
Personally,
that
I
next
would love to see
combination.
Castro change that inside leg kick to a teep. It's safer, more effective.
Yeah,
Then-
and since he's throwing
easier
inside
said
that-
than done, right?
But since he's big inside,
Beautiful body kick from Castro.
That teep will sneak through because the second he moves that leg, he's thinking it's going to go for him.
Beautiful. Lennon's got abs of steel.
Lennon
man.
staying composed and staying relaxed. As a boxer, I'm sure he's taken plenty of damage to the body in the past.
Absolutely. You know what? If you're going to stay in front of him with body kicks, your best bet is to fire while it's happening. If you're going to get hit, you might as well hit him for it.
Lennon is tough as nails. And then after that body kick, he just waved him on, turned his glove and said, bring it on.
Let's go.
I'd like to see Lennon. Oh, maybe it all depends on gas tank and everything. But
There it is. Beautiful head kick. Beautiful head kick from Castro. He spent the last 3 rounds setting that up and finally got it done to get that 8 count in the 3rd round.
Isaiah, it wasn't the question mark you wanted, but you were right with the call.
Yes.
Lennon's
Like
a
to see
dog,
him go
though.
upstairs and it worked.
Yeah.
Guys, Lennon's a dog. He's right back in it, but I really would like to see his hand get
There
up.
it is.
Oh,
Same
there
thing.
it is.
Wow.
Beautiful kick. Lennon back to his feet like a true champion. Here we go.
Beautiful.
We have a fight, gentlemen.
Wow.
Beautiful discipline from Castro.
Guys, you're going to see Castro come flying out of here.
Oh, yeah.
Down, he's going to come out like a dog on a...
Flying knee, anybody?
Look at him.
Flying knee, anybody?
This up. It's the head kick.
Oh! Amazing performance from both gentlemen.
Great
What a fight.
Great
Lennon versus
fight.
Castro absolutely delivered. What an incredible way to start Combat Zone 86. Thank you so much for joining us right now on the Combat Zone Facebook page, the Combat Zone YouTube page, or our stream at czmma.com. Make sure you're liking and commenting who your favorite fighter is tonight. What a way to start, guys.
Let's go. But beautiful discipline from Castro. You land that big head kick. The first thing you want to do as a fighter is go right back to it. What does he do? Goes back to the inside low kick first, just to remind him of that pain, and then was able to set up that big head kick to get the finish towards the end.
You're so right,
Beautiful.
Isaiah. I mean, again, it goes back to how we say, back in the day, amateur fighters, especially for their very first fight, they didn't have a fight IQ.
No, he's running right back in with that head kick, same thing.
These gentlemen are showing fight IQ. They're showing patience. They say, I have a game plan, and I am sticking to it. So kudos to both gentlemen. I think they have a long, very successful career ahead of them. Excellent performance.
Absolutely. This is just the beginning for them, and especially amateurs, whether it's kickboxing, boxing, MMA, just getting this experience, win or lose, is huge.
And I think, Castro's feeling real good after a really powerful round and a half, I'd say, I would give to him. So I give him the upper hand, but luckily we have the fun job, guys. We just get to talk about it. And now the judges are trying to come up with the winner this evening. 5 fights for kickboxing kick off the night tonight, and then we get on to the MMA action. And don't forget, we have 3 titles on the line tonight. It's going to be,
for all 3.
it's going to be awesome.
Especially
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your winner at the end of the 3rd round, unanimous decision in the blue corner, Luis Castro.
Well-deserved victory for Castro. He improves his record to 2 wins. Kudos to him. We continue on as he gets his moment in the cage, rightfully so. But we have another kickboxing fight coming your way in the 155-pound division. Lorden versus Martin make their way. I love how rowdy the crowd's getting.
I love it.
It's the best. Combat Zone fans are the absolute best. As we get ready for fight number 2. Here we go.
I love all the fights and everything, but to start off that well.
Yeah. I thought we were starting with a knockout.
I'm like, all right, here's the warm up. Let me just relax. No, I don't. I'm ready for this next fight.
What you guys say about kickboxing, Brendan?
Right?
What you guys say?
No, I love it. It's great. It's great.
I thought we were going to start with the knockout. That would have been fantastic. But still, great performance from both Lennon and Castro. I have a feeling that's not the last time we see them either.
A little bit of everything. We got the adrenaline rush from the debut. We had some setups. We saw a little chess match going. And we had some knockdowns. A little bit of everything on amateur.
I love it. I'd love to go in and talk to Castro at some point. Like, hey, was the staying low that whole time? Like you said, he's going low, we should go high. Was that part of the game plan? Because if it was, like I said, these amateurs are just getting better and better.
Here comes Mitch Lorden. Just fought a few months ago. Unfortunately, it didn't go his way at Combat Zone 85, so he's looking to redeem himself tonight to get his first victory as an amateur. It's always nice to see them keep going at it. But that's what the amateur rankings are all about, right, Isaiah? It's all about just getting the reps in and getting prepared for whatever the future brings.
Learning, growing, looking to improve. Sometimes amateurs, when you have your first fight, you don't know if this is for you. To see a quick turnaround, we know that we got a fighter on our hands.
And it's so tough to get a loss for your first fight, but it shows character when you come back in and you say, you know what, I'm not stopping there. We're going to go get that W, and we're going to go get it tonight.
Absolutely. It's not the best way to start a career, even if it is amateur, but that is we're going to show if it makes you or breaks you. If you come back, especially a few months later, you want this.
Handling adversity.
100%. Love the song too, man.
Some solid walkout songs so far.
Solid.
Oh, he is ready to rock. Let's go. Love seeing that.
Absolutely. I think what I love too about being this close is I love watching guys walk out and everything because you get to see the different type of dudes. Some guys are stone cold, some guys are getting pumped like this, and some guys are just quiet. They look like they're just going to walk on the beach.
I know it. It's crazy.
I don't know how those guys do that because nothing about fighting is calming. It's terrifying.
Yes.
I don't care. I've been in like 21 fights and I am equally scared every single time.
Yeah.
Here comes Brendan Martin. This will be a good one. He's taken the trip to the cage a couple times, and he looks to get back into the win column this evening, fighting out of Gate City MMA. Looks like he has a good crew behind us. A lot of cameras out as he enters the cage. This should be a good one. Again, this is another kickboxing fight. 3 rounds expected for the 155-pound division. Solid start, guys. This is going to be a good one. Combat Zone 86, thank you for joining us. We are live at the SNHU Arena in Manchester. If you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, we thank you. But don't forget to head over to the live stream for the good stuff, czmma.com. Head over to JR Russell to get the party started.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is sponsored by Bell and Williams Associates and Brunt Workwear. Now, let's meet the fighters in the blue corner at 5'8", looking for his first win with Brazilian top team, fighting out of Townsend, Massachusetts, Mitch Lorden. And in the red corner, at 5'11", with a record of 1 win and 2 defeats, fighting with Gate City MMA from Nashua, New Hampshire, Brendan Martin.
On to fight number 2, baby. Let's do this.
Get a heavy rush like we did the first fight. I just want to see him collide like Beyblades right off the rip.
Yeah. Both got a nice crowd here.
They both do, yes. I love it when people come out to support.
Nice
Look at the
touch.
range difference right now.
into it.
This is wild. We got Martin in the red gloves, Lorden in the blue. Starting off with a high kick for Martin. Good idea, being the taller fighter.
Beautiful footwork and combinations from Brendan
Beautiful
here.
boxing. But as well.
Great movement, changing it.
Great cage aways coming out of Martin, man.
Front kick through the middle there.
Lorden looking to use his strength against the cage here. Couple of nice knee exchanges.
Yeah, it's looking like Lorden has a little bit of an upper hand on the power, but Martin's at that length, like you said. He's got some reach difference.
And he's using it very well. Nice jabs, nice body kicks, and moving his feet well. But Lorden doing a good job of making it a little messy, getting
a little bit
in
of dirty
tight.
boxing on the inside.
Very nice.
Landed.
That's what he's got to do. Martin's doing a good job switching stances. He's striking off at angles. Looks comfortable.
Looks very comfortable. Did a great job of resetting, getting it back to the center.
That's what Lorden's got to do. He's got to make it messy.
I like how Lorden's using the leg kick to get in close. Beautiful
100%.
knees from Martin here.
Lorden's having his best exchanges when he turns into a little bit of a dirty boxing match. Like you said, throws a kick, get the clinch, and then throws some strikes from there.
Nice cross
right
from
hand.
Lorden.
Big right hand.
There's that calf kick. Switching it up there.
Hands up. His output slowing.
I would love to see it right now. Beautiful
Let me
side
guess.
kick from Martin right there.
I'm just
Lawrence
waiting
with
for
that high
someone to do something
guard.
karate-like. Isaiah's like, oh my God.
I see the footwork already.
Yeah, there it
The
is.
footwork is there. He's got
Yep.
very nice footwork, and he's doing a good job of making the cage smaller.
Wow, I like how
He's
right
ki-
there he just threw his 2-3 body kicks. He saw that one landed,
Beautiful.
he did not answer, threw another one, didn't answer. You don't have to throw it heavy. He threw the second one, the second and third super light, but they add up on the scorecards.
Beautiful shot selection there. Got to be careful. Lawrence finding a home with that right hand. There's clearly a power difference.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
he really is finding a home in that pocket.
That's going to do it for round number 1. Great performance from both gentlemen here. I might have to give the edge to Martin just for his output there. Great body kicks, really long combinations, but Lorden certainly has the power, Brendan. I think for this second round, what would you like to see out of him?
Lorden, I just want to keep seeing what he's doing when he's looking good. I want him to throw that leg kick and then make it a dirty fight.
Yeah,
you know?
Absolutely.
Common misconception nowadays is fighting, the bigger it gets, is everyone trying to be super technical, super pretty. It's not always like that. It is a fight at the end of the day, and someone can look way cleaner than you, but if you're in their face, you're dropping bombs, we're only humans. It's gonna rack up.
Absolutely. Well, when you have somebody that's so disciplined and clean the way that Martin is fighting, to make it dirty is your key to victory. So I think that's exactly what Lorden is leading into.
Absolutely, 100%.
Martin's got some redness already in his face.
Yeah.
Those right hands you were talking about, I can see him landing. They're starting to add up.
That's why you got to throw a side kick.
Yeah,
Roundhouse kicks, they can still close the gap.
Yeah.
You got to throw some straight stuff so you can run into it. Because Lorden is coming pretty much in a straight line.
Yeah.
As long as you keep throwing hooks and roundhouse kicks, he's going to find a home and find ways to close that gap and keep that pressure.
Absolutely.
You're on to round number 2 as they meet in the center here.
Going right
Nice
to
knee.
it. Martin's doing a really good job, though. When he is getting stuck, he's looking for ways to get out. He's trying to control the cage and get away from his opponent, which is good.
What he's doing right now is stay in the center of the ring, find ways to get back to the middle. So base uses footwork.
Nice leg kick from Martin. Paying off for Martin to just stay on his bike like that and just keep using those angles and finding the right angle for the body kick that he seems to really like, and those big knees.
There's that dirty boxing.
Very nice boxing combination.
This is where Martin seems to be getting in trouble.
Yeah.
Like you said, I think he needs to stay in the middle where he has options to go front, back, side to side, and take some power off his punches and just rack up the scorecard.
Yeah, sometimes it's just about collecting those points. Nice leg kick there.
Martin's got to be careful. He's entering it with his hands, throwing punches, but he's not putting a lot of power on it. And when you don't do that, if you don't get into respect, that's an opportunity for Lorden to throw an absolute hammer in the middle
if you don't get out of the way, for sure.
Correct.
Absolutely.
For sure. Looks like there's a little bit of blood coming from the nose of Lorden. Nice knee from Martin there.
Let's go.
I think Lorden smells a little bit of blood here. I'd like to see him keep the pressure on him.
Nice hook.
Yeah, those right hands
It's like
are
a
landing.
flying hook there from Lorden. Very nice. There's that teep from Martin.
Beautiful combination there from Martin. Finished with a leg kick, an opportunity to land on the exit.
10 seconds left. Let's see if these guys. Oh, nice straight right hand just landed. Martin ate that. What a champ.
This cross from Lorden is deadly as he just rains down on Martin. What a way to end the round.
Wow. And this is what
Perfect way to
judges
end the
love to
round.
see, too. The end of the round is so important, especially those last 10 seconds.
Yes.
And even if you think you lost that round in the last 10 seconds, don't show it. You know, keep going, keep fighting. The judges pay attention to that super heavily.
Love fights like this. Clash of styles.
Yep.
Right? One guy's
absolutely.
slick, technical, look at his stick and move, right? And the other guy
yeah.
doesn't care about any of that. I'm just going to
100%.
high guard, walk forward.
That's
eat all
where
your
you see
stuff,
good
bam.
shots, too, because they're like, all right, we got to play the dead opposite, and someone's bound to get caught.
I speak for all short fighters when I say, when you get in, stay in.
Oh, you got it.
I love that Lorden is getting in, but I would love to see him just try and stay in there a little longer. Start
Absolutely.
working on the body a bit more. He's got that killer cross.
Yeah.
It's just about what is he putting before and after that cross that could really seal the deal for him. Right now I do have Martin up, but it's a very, very close fight. It could very much be 1-1.
Tough one to judge. Tough one to judge.
We'll see.
This is a tough one to judge, but I'm going to bet you one yellow starburst. I'm the opposite side of you. I'm going to put my yellow starburst up for bet.
All right, let's go, baby. Let's go. Off to round number 3 we go.
I'm probably not going to get a side kick, but I'll take a front kick. I remember when Anderson Silva did a beautiful front kick to Vitor. That would be perfect right now.
Martin was thinking about it for a second there, but I think he's really liking his boxing and the body kicks.
Nice combination from Martin.
Both these guys have been busy round 1 and 2, but no one seemed to drop their gas tank, so I think we're going to see a
Nice
very
1-2.
busy round 3. Wow, that left hook landed.
Yeah. Isaiah, exactly what you said. His hands were down and got clipped with that left hook.
Martin's very active, but he's not gaining any respect from the power from his shots, and he's
100%.
not doing a lot of damage. So all you're doing is just creating more opportunities for a big shot to land from your opponent, especially if they're a powerful guy.
Yeah, if you're gonna play that game where you're trying to rack up points, pitter patter, you gotta make sure you keep your distance very well.
Gotta get out of there.
100%.
Nice jab from Lorden.
You can see Lorden now trying to set it up. He's throwing that jab, but he's ducking, looking to level change and throw that right hand over the top.
Yeah, but I'd like to see a little bit more head movement out of Martin because this is round 3, and even though he's blocking a lot of these shots, they get through the gloves. By the time you take your 10th one, it will still hurt. Big time.
That overhand right just keeps landing for Lorden. It's great. There it is, Martin with the teep.
There it is.
Wow, straight shot. Good job listening to your coaches.
Right
we heard the teep.
Yeah.
Teep within a few seconds.
Yep.
You are throwing the teep.
Great listener.
Mark of a great fighter.
Especially for an amateur. You know, you only have a couple fights. You're listening to your coach like that.
I don't even listen to my coach when I'm in the corner, and my coach is my father.
Yeah, hey. Then I really wouldn't listen to my coach.
Beautiful combinations from Lorden. Nice body kick.
10 seconds, guys. Let's see if they start going at it.
Oh, nice knees.
Nice knees, looking good.
That's the way to do it, boys.
What a fight.
What a battle.
Excellent fight from both Lorden and Martin to bring fight number 2 to a close at Combat Zone 86. What a performance from both of them. Isaiah, what do you think after 3 rounds?
Oh, I like Martin's just activity. You know, even though he was taking some big shots there with that right hand, just racking up the points, and the variety in the shot selection. You know, and a punch to the body, to the head, kicks to the body. There's like almost wasn't a moment where he wasn't throwing a strike. So beautiful performance. But I love the way Lorden was fighting. Just tough as nails.
Where are you at, Matt? Do you agree on that one?
I do. Yeah. I think Martin is going to come out with the win tonight, but kudos to Lorden. I mean, showed a lot of resilience and a lot of growth. He came into the cage 0-1, and he said, you know what, I'm coming to get this victory tonight. He fought from bell to bell, and that's all you can ask for on the amateur level. So I'm excited to see who comes away with the win, but honestly, I'd say both of them are winners tonight. Absolutely. Let's kick it over 100%. To J.R. Russell to make it official.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your winner at the end of the 3rd round by unanimous decision in the blue corner, Mitch Lorden.
Now, the only reason why I had Lorden winning this one is because depending on the judges, like me personally, if I was a judge, I like seeing damage dealt. Yeah. I have to say that Martin definitely landed more. He was definitely the more cleaner looking, more cage control. But I think they gave it to Lorden just because of the damage dealt.
Absolutely.
Damage and forward pressure.
And forward pressure, which they'll consider cage control / ring control.
And that is why you fight from bell to bell. You never assume, you never get complacent.
Absolutely.
What a way to come back into the winning column for Lorden. And he's got a big crowd for him, waiting for him as he gets out of the cage. So that always feels really good.
Yep. And as you guys stated earlier, if Martin was to put a little bit more pepper on those shots, yes, I think the fight could have been his because he did land more. If there was a little bit more power, the damage would have shown.
Absolutely. So great performance.
Or maybe a side kick. Or a side kick.
We will see
question mark.
a side kick eventually.
I'm going to sneak away out back and go $20 first. Got to throw a side kick, please.
We are on to fight number 3 here. Another kickboxing amateur event in the 135-pound division. As Justin Lay makes his way to the cage for the very first time. Oh, that is so exciting. Making his Combat Zone debut, his amateur kickboxing debut. I can only imagine the butterflies he must be feeling. Honestly, guys, we've all been in there. We've all been in the ring or the cage. Do you remember how good that first fight felt?
Oh, terrifying, amazing. Yeah.
What?
It's like...
Well, here's the thing. My first fight, and I feel like I could speak for several others, is that I was so ignorant to what I was about to get into.
Yes.
I was like, you know what, I'm just going to knock her head in, and then we're going to go home and everything's going to be fine.
Yeah, but the ignorance is bliss.
It was,
I swear to God.
So that's why the second fight was way scarier.
Yeah,
exactly.
you know what you're getting into.
Exactly.
I'm telling you right now, my very first fight, most of my fights, but my very first one was for Combat Zone when they used to fight at the Salem racetrack.
Oh.
Me as well.
Remember what we walked through? A smoking room.
Oh, yes.
Do you remember that?
Yes,
I remember my first 3-4 fights.
man.
For some reason, Calvin, I don't know what you're doing, brother, but when we would walk out, they would bring us through this room where these guys were betting on horses, and it was the smoking room.
Yes.
So
That's fantastic.
they were like, "Oh, hey, go give them hell!" Coming up, but it was awesome.
Combat Zone has come a long way, and
Yes.
President Calvin Cater is absolutely crushing it. Combat Zone has come so far, and the crowd is here supporting Combat Zone 86. It's proof is in the pudding. We got 3 title
100%.
fights later on. We got some more MMA fights to come. But first, we're still on those kickboxing bouts as Antonio Gutierrez makes his way to the cage for a 4th time. He has yet to find victory, but he wants it tonight, and he's hungry for it. So I'm excited to see what he can get done tonight. Comes from a very good gym in New Hampshire.
Yeah,
Has a good coach behind him. So
he's got to be motivated. We're looking at 2 split decision losses out of those losses, so that probably could have gone either way.
Right.
So he's eager. He's been training, very active, and looking to get that win.
We've got Combat Zone vet Nick Alley in his corner. PFL veteran as well. So you know he's going to get some good advice in the corner there.
Yeah, you know what? I love seeing the fighters of the past generations, whether they're fighting now, they're still active, but the guys that have been around for a while jumping in the corners of these fighters.
Absolutely.
You know, so you kind of, even though everyone has a unique style, when you see guys like that, you know to expect, hey, this guy's going to come out with some fire if he's training with these guys.
Let's get things started. Here's J.R. Russell in the cage.
All right, listen, amateur fight. No knees to the face. If you know right way, so I
Ladies and gentlemen, this is sponsored by Alltown Fresh and Star Waste Systems. Let's meet the fighters, starting in the blue corner at 5'9", making his kickboxing debut, fighting with Evolution Lowell from Lowell, Massachusetts, Justin Lay. And his opponent in the red corner at 5'5", still looking for his first win, fighting with Team Link Hooksit. From Manchester, New Hampshire, Antonio Gutierrez.
Antonio's got that 1,000-mile stare right now.
And here we go.
What a menacing stance, too, from Antonio. No bouncing.
Scary, man.
Just
Gutierrez is
locked
ready to
in.
go.
That's a Shama stance right there, just staring into your soul.
Gutierrez in the red gloves, Lay in the blue gloves as he
Nice
kicks things
tape.
off with a teep. He does have a nice Muay Thai background, as you can see with that Muay Thai stance right here. Let's see how it pays off for the kickboxing world as we see a beautiful
Wow,
kick.
great double up on that kick. Gutierrez
Oh!
answering. Whoa! That's how you answer. There's some instant adversity right there.
Absolutely.
That was what was behind that stare.
Wow.
He took that kick and he woke right up.
Hey, man, he may be on 3, but if you look, we got 2 split decisions
Yes,
in
sir.
there. You know what I mean? So those
Absolutely.
fights are very competitive. But that is how you answer to someone landing some great shots on you.
Absolutely.
And Lay, great composure here. He's 0-0. I'm like, you don't even see the adrenaline super locked in, but
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
that
I love,
combination
I
definitely
love
woke him
the
up.
feints and the fakes going on right now. It's great.
It's good, and I love seeing him return to this style after a big moment like that, because that shows that his mental game is there, and he's going to stick to his game plan.
Lay staying nice and composed. Super important after something like that.
Yeah, not a lot of wasted motion from Lay. He's keeping Gutierrez right in front of him. You know,
And
small motion.
this is our
small
second
footwork.
fight, too. I think
Beautiful
where we're
head
seeing
kick.
the difference between a little bit of technique and reach compared to power.
Power. Look at that power. Beautiful.
Heavy hands. Beautiful
Wow.
left hook, right hand to the top of the head right there.
Gutierrez
Great.
telling him to come on and bring it.
Whoa! Wow!
Beautiful.
What a
Front
way
kick.
to keep your composure, Lay, and return with some fire of your own.
Lay's got ice
This
in his
is a
veins.
great fight. We're one knockdown to one knockdown here. This is great.
I think he heard me asking for that front kick up high
This is
earlier.
This is only fight number 3,
Why did he
guys.
step in
Beautiful
switch?
high kick. Beautiful
Wow.
punches from Lay here.
Gutierrez, tough as nails.
I don't
eating
think
a front
Gutierrez
kick.
is
Oh,
Wow! What an amateur fight!
Wow.
This is phenomenal.
At the buzzer. At the buzzer.
Wow!
Wow! And made the bell. The end.
Sometimes I think I wish I had a time machine so I could start back with my career. You know what? I don't, because this is the beginning. This is the beginning. These are the amateurs. These guys are so great.
Okay, I would like to give a friendly reminder. This is Lay's debut fight, okay? This is Gutierrez's 4th fight. Both of these gentlemen are showing their colors tonight. This is incredible. I am on my feet already, and it is only the 3rd fight in. This is incredible. I love it.
And I love how they're sticking to their guns, sticking to their style as well.
Absolutely. Even with the knockdowns with Lay, he gets right back up in that comfortable Muay Thai stance. Wow.
See, I'll show you my kick. I'll show you my punch.
You want
show
your
me a
snap
kick again.
kick, you got a
show me
snap
my
kick,
punch
and you
again.
got your little stuttering snap kick.
How do you even,
Beautiful.
How do you even score that round?
I would hate to be a judge right there because
How many
both
could,
got
well,
forget.
No, truthfully,
Two
could that
knockdowns
be
each.
a scratch? Like, could that be an even round?
I don't know.
Like,
2 knockdowns each, and there wasn't much in between.
I'll tell you one thing, if all 3 rounds were like that, that would be hard, but that would be a blessing for us. I would draw that. I don't even know what to do.
That feels like a draw to
That
me
is a
for
dead
round
even
number
round for
1.
me. I
so
agree.
I'm going in, if I'm either of these fighters, I'm going into round number 2 thinking, okay, that was a draw. I need to do something different.
These
like
guys
knock him out.
These guys don't even look hurt at all.
It's
Not
wild.
in the slightest.
Lay right
It looks
back
like
to
the
the
beginning
high
of the
kick.
first round.
Right back to those high kicks. Great idea.
I love the calm composure Lay has, and Castro just has this like, I'm mean, and dude, they're not breaking from
Well,
it.
it's you see the height difference and you see the range difference, but both of them are using their ranges very well. Lay is doing a great job of staying long, and Gutierrez using his power and his prowess to just get in there and do damage.
And we're seeing the length from Lay. His 2 knockdowns are from long, snappy kicks.
Absolutely.
Gutierrez is getting his knockdowns from inside heavy shots.
There you go,
it is, Lay.
There you go.
There you
And
go,
some spinning
Isaiah.
stuff today as well.
Let's go.
Beautiful technique. We're seeing the variety. He did a switch, stepping stool low kick. It's like what he did earlier with the teep up to the face when he lift up his front leg and then jump and switch kick. He did that to the leg and then followed up with
that
the
was
spinning stuff.
absolutely
Beautiful
phenomenal.
technique here from Lay.
Great job Lay getting out of that corner, too. He looked like he was about to get caught up in a little bit of a dirty exchange, and he found his way out.
Tell you something, Gutierrez doesn't care about any of that.
Nope, we don't care.
At all.
Lay's Muay Thai skills coming into play here with a nice plum grip.
Fight! Breathe right away, Antonio. Good. Be smart. Right back on it.
Incredible composure from these two.
It's incredible to see both of them. Both of them are so good at exploding and then just calming right back down.
Absolutely. If you look at them, one from Evolution, one from Link, these are great gyms that have been along for a long time, and these guys are putting out better and better fighters every year.
Heavy kick, but Lay's got to keep those beautiful.
Beautiful
There it is.
spinning back kick.
I'll take that as a side kick. We'll take that.
Yeah. It came up from
Foot
an angle on the
sideways,
side, so
and
we're good.
straight. But he's got to keep those strikes down the middle, because Gutierrez, using his hand, using his boxing, he's going to find ways to forward pressure. Another good teep there from Lay. But still right
Excellent
there.
job.
Beautiful technical round there.
I'd have to give that round to Lay.
Yes.
And nothing crazy. It's by a 1-point split there.
Yeah, I think that one goes on points for sure, but Lay's got to be very careful about turning his back. Every time he doesn't land a kick, he's also turning his back, and that's when you get knocked out by accident from those big hooks.
Yeah, I agree. and
I don't want to, put any juju in the air, but he's just got to be careful about turning him around.
Especially if, Gutierrez doesn't have to wait for him to turn around. If the shot, if he's facing away and the shot still makes contact with the side of his head or his cheek, that's a clean strike.
Yeah, and the hard part is he's throwing a teep, but Gutierrez is jamming it. And when you throw a teep or a front kick, a straight line kick when you're square, it pushes you back, so you get jammed. So he's being forced to turn because his stance is so tall.
Yeah,
so even though he's
absolutely.
throwing the teep, Gutierrez is finding a way to clash, to bounce him back, and just causing him to turn. That's why if you throw a side kick,
the side
it'll push you back and you'll stay bladed. I'm just saying.
I will say both of these gentlemen are doing a very good job of sticking to what they're good at and it's two very different skill sets.
Absolutely.
So
This round is definitely the decider right here. This is
a very important
close.
round for sure.
I think whatever Mitch Mann takes this round is going to take the fight.
Third and final round for Lay versus Gutierrez. Let's see what happens next. I can't wait. Beautiful low kick from
I like
Lay.
to see Gutierrez get a little bit more aggressive and stop these long-range strikes coming out of Lay.
On that side, Antonio. Keep going to the right. Keep going to the right.
Nice snappy inside leg kick there.
Sorry, keep going to the right. Trust me.
I love the answer. Kick me, I kicked you twice.
100%.
Not on the outside.
Gutierrez's corner
two
calling
snap
for him
kicks.
to trust it.
But Gutierrez, you know he's going to respond with that. He's going to come in, ducking head side to side, heavy headshots.
Beautiful body kick from Lay, but it is answered by a mirage of punches from Gutierrez.
I think we're going to see Gutierrez is head hunting right now. Lay returning.
Lay's got to be careful. It's a firefight you don't know if you want to be in. Beautiful. Knock him
Mouth guard out.
Shut me up right there.
That was a beautiful lean back. Lay had a great punching combination and just got out of the way. As he continues his reign here.
Gutierrez. He just has to be careful those snap kicks up the middle because that's where they're landing.
Big time. Beautiful spinning heel kick.
Just oozing confidence right now.
Oh, yeah. Got to set that up. We love just.
Nice
I say
body
that, but I
kick.
never set mine up. Beautiful left hook, right hand combination there. Got to be careful.
Lays in your speed. I don't think you need to set yours up.
Lays are slowing down a little bit and careful with the fatigue. That's when things get close.
Nice head
Hey, knockdowns happened in the first 10 seconds. They can easily happen in the last 10 seconds as well.
The output that both of these gentlemen have put out is incredible, and they barely look like they're sweating. Their cardio is fantastic.
Is that switch low kick into a Superman punch after beautiful variety.
I think Gutierrez is loading up a big shot right here.
Yeah,
There it was. Lay ate it on the chin.
Final seconds.
We're going to see a big overhand right.
Beautiful with the knockdown.
That is how you end a fight.
Wow.
And that's the decision on the fight. I think where we know that one's going to go.
I asked for a side kick and I got something 10 times better.
Yeah.
Spinning back kick.
I want to replay
I
on
think
that
we have about 4
one.
seconds left in this round. Let's see if they run right at it.
If not. And that is the game. That is how you end a fight.
What a
Incredible.
That's how you start a fight. That's how you get to the middle of the fight, and that's how you end the fight.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful performance from both gentlemen. Gutierrez, what a dog. I mean, he didn't stop
I was
coming
just
forward.
thinking, I don't want to say it while the fight's happening, but I'm really rooting for Gutierrez. Nothing against Lay, but having 3 losses, 2 of them being splits, and this is how you're performing, you know, you're no slouch. I would love to have seen him get a win, but this is the fight game. There's no forgiveness, and Lay absolutely put in the work to get his win. That's where I'm going to go with on this one.
And that's why amateur level is so important, because Gutierrez is walking away with lessons. He's walking away with realizations of how to win the fight, and hopefully he can get it done the next time.
Absolutely. I think Gutierrez
again, we don't know
adds a
just
little
yet.
bit of even win, lose, draw. If Gutierrez can add a little bit of feints, a little bit more technique, a little bit more skill, and have that power in his backhands, that's a game changer.
Love his amateur. You think you may get a new guy in 0-0 in Lay, and then you get this guy showing up as an 0-0.
I am very impressed with Lay, though. Like you said, Isaiah, in the beginning, look how calm he is as a debuter.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your winner at the end of the 3rd round by unanimous decision in the blue corner, Justin Lay.
I tell you one thing, Justin Lay looked amazing, but Gutierrez has nothing to hang his head about. That was a phenomenal showing.
Yeah, I mean, both of them looked great. I think Lay did a fantastic job for his debut performance. I mean, the man almost walked away with a knockout for his very first fight, so incredible job done by him.
A follow-away switch spinning back kick to land to the head.
Wild.
Which means, he allowed it to happen.
Yeah.
He walked him onto it to time that and to land that in the heat of battle at the end of the last round.
That shows great IQ, honest to God, and being very calm last round.
We got some instant replays right here, but you can see in those final moments. Oh, he was so good that we couldn't even play it.
I want to see,
So
what would you call that, Isaiah? He did the first snap kick, and was like a bicycle snap kick? The one that dropped him, is that like a bicycle flying knee?
Switch back kick.
It was the second one, yes, but it was like a snap front kick, but then he did like we call it like a stepping stool kick, the classic like.
Now was that the one that Leo Machida did?
Yes. Randy,
whereas like kind of like
small little switch
in the air. Pump forward, but he switched the kick.
Yes, he did switch the kick.
All right, we are on to the ladies. That's what I'm talking about. 125-pound division for amateur kickboxing. Both of them making their debut tonight, but it is Milana A making her walk first, and she is excited to be here. I'm excited to watch this one go down. This is going to be a good one.
I'm super pumped whenever females fight, especially the amateurs. I swear they have put on some more vicious fights than the men. Because
so
more
true.
common than not, they don't have the power to really knock each other out. So it's just war non-stop, like two Beyblades going at it. I love watching females fight.
Arsa is ready to go in her Muay Thai shorts. Looking ready than ever. I love it.
I should have said girls, the females was too formal, but love watching the girls fight.
Might be inspired by Lay right there. That little switch kick in the air, some high kicks. Love what I'm seeing.
That's promising for you.
Yes,
some
reminds
stuff.
me of that anime character. Which one? I don't
You start
know
talking anime right now, and that's all I'm going to talk about. You watch anime too?
I do not. This reminds me of that one anime character. With the bun.
There's like that's like saying, hey, that reminds you of that one fighter. That one UFC fighter. What's his name?
Now I have to figure this out. But you know what? Let's get back to the fights, okay?
We're going to figure it out. Intermission. We'll come back. We'll let everyone know.
Sam Chamberlain is making her way to the cage. And she said, I haven't really put much thought to my opponent. I've been focused on my training and fight camp. That's how you got to get it done. She actually recently started training about 3 years ago. And she says it was mostly because I was angry. I wanted something that was for me, where I could be myself and be happy. That's what I'm talking about, Sam. I love that.
So the answer is fighting. I love it.
I love it.
This is the spirit we need right here.
I love it. She's currently a dog groomer by day. She said she's a sucker for a cute nose to boop. I love that.
Amazing.
But you know what? She's going to boop her opponent tonight in the cage, and she's very excited to do that. Her favorite strike is a teep. So I would expect long combinations from her in the long range so she can get that teep off, maybe throw in some high kicks as well. But this is her debut. So both of these ladies in the cage for the very first time and both excited. Let's head over to JR to get the party started.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is sponsored by Bollard's Direct USA and Up Late with Friends. Let's meet the fighters in the blue corner at 4'11", making her kickboxing debut, fighting with Brazilian top team from Manchester, New Hampshire, Milana A. And her opponent in the red corner at 5'3", making her kickboxing debut, fighting out of Lakes Region Valley Tudo from Franklin, Massachusetts, Sam Chamberlain.
Our first female fight of the night, 125-pound amateur kickboxing debuts for both women. I am pumped.
Ready?
Well, they definitely get some fights they would love to, and I think they will.
SNHU in the blue
and
gloves,
right off the rip.
Chamberlain in the red as we just get right to it.
Wow, some power.
Nice
spinning back
nice
fist.
spinning back fist from SNHU.
Reckless abandon right now. I love this energy.
Push your back, tighten that range up.
I think this is what we're seeing. Now this is the adrenaline stuff, where I think
Oh,
they're
yeah.
really feeling it, and it's great because it makes for an action-packed beginning, an action-packed fight.
Nice forward movement from Chamberlain, making it really hard. Oh,
Another spinning
beautiful!
back fist.
If that lands, that's going to be dangerous. Nice hook right there. Chamberlain doing a great job of just moving forward, though. Beautiful knee from Milana.
I'm waiting to see if the adrenaline dump stopped. It hasn't yet.
That's what I was thinking about, because you can always tell with the cardio. But Chamberlain is showing zero cowardice when it comes to this. She's eaten a few shots, but she's in her face.
She just keeps coming forward, which is a good sign.
Pretty sure she was just smiling a second ago.
Those are the fighters that scare me, okay?
Yeah,
it's the ones that take a shot and they just kind of smile at you.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, yeah, I like to fight, but you're a little wild.
Yeah.
Nice cross from
Beautiful
Chamberlain
right
there.
hand. Pressure.
Starting to find
Pressure from
home for
Chamberlain.
those hands.
Beautiful teep there. There's the teep. Is that her favorite technique?
That is. Good call.
The right hand, Sam. Rotate your body.
Nice low
Wow,
kick
I think the
from
tides are
Milana.
turning here on Chamberlain. She's starting to get some of her shots off.
Yeah, she's starting to find a home for a lot of her strikes. She is the taller fighter.
Yeah,
so
there's that smile you were
jab,
talking about.
That jab's getting through. It looks like that hook is starting to find a home as well. But Milana doing a, oh, there is that spinning back fist again. But Milana is doing a good job of chopping down the legs.
Wow, nice, two nice
Beautiful
jabs.
Beautiful right hand.
Look at that.
That's it.
Oh,
There's a
beautiful
side kick.
I hope
I'm
Austin
talking
Over
about.
sees that those two jabs worked repetitively, one after another, and just keep on using those.
Big right hand.
Fun
there from
first
Milana.
round for both ladies.
Super fun
Arza
first
Hinova
round.
versus Chamberlain.
You could tell Chamberlain felt those two jabs. That pressure. That's why she was smiling, because the pressure was working. But you can tell the debut here from Milana, she's having trouble dealing with the pressure. And I think those spinning back fists were more reacting, like get away from me type pressure in the beginning. There's a replay here.
See Chamberlain
There's that
getting
teep.
home for that team. But a nice side kick.
Beautiful
from
side
Milana,
kick.
showing some karate background
But
there.
again, the side kick, she turns around, and then Chamberlain right back in her face. That's why that jabs are important. You've got to be able to say, if someone's going to step to me and try to take up that space, straight line, heavy jab. Once you respect it, that'll slow them down.
Give him something to worry about for sure. If I'm in Milana's corner, I'm telling her to just keep being that bulldog.
Milana just got to use those straight line shots, and it's hard sometimes to get that teep. I said the last time delay. If you got to teep early. If you're too late and it gets jammed, they're just going to push you back into the cage. It's going to have no effect.
Hey, when you do your spinning back fist, make sure you land on the
We'll see if Milana can slow down Sam just to walk her down.
On to round number 2 of a potential 3. Nice inside leg kick from Milana.
There's that jab.
That jab is deadly. You don't usually see the shorter fighter getting the better of the jab game. Nice 1-2 from Chamberlain as she shuts me up.
Beautiful. Yep. But Milana seems that she's
Nice
shorter, but
cross
she seems
from
to have
Chamberlain.
long arms. The reach.
She's doing a really good job of using all of her range.
Do I love when they come right here. I wish all the fights would stay right here.
Yes.
This is perfect. Get blood on me. I won't even mind.
I would mind. Nice overhand from Chamberlain there. Milana has some good pop in her hands. But Chamberlain is just relentless with this forward pressure.
Even when she gets hit. Oh, nice little back leg side kick.
Yeah, that
Up to
comes
the
at a
head
weird
there.
angle.
Yes. Is that what that
It was still a side kick. She
Kind of?
tripped
Oh,
over the
so
bottom
kind
of the
of
foot. Close though. It didn't look like the way she approached it because it was off an angle.
Hey, listen, from a karate stance, have you ever seen those kicks that now people are using where they kind of bring it up like a teep across their body and then they kick into it?
Yes.
Have you seen those?
Beautiful. Beautiful stuff.
It was a great
Nice
one
jab
on a local
from
show not too long ago.
Milana. Nice combination from Milana there.
Straight shots. Got to keep doing it because you can see. There we go. Finding a home for it because Sam just doesn't care. Just walk. Every time she gets hit.
Oh, I think we got
You know
a
what?
trip
And
there.
sometimes when people like Chamberlain are coming
Might have
out,
been an injury there.
Did she roll her ankle maybe? That was a tough one. It was a knockdown. Okay. Calling it a knockdown.
I see a little bit of a limp in the leg. I'm not.
big time limp.
I'm not. No, I don't know if I can call that a knockdown.
It looked like she rolled her ankle to me. We are back in action though.
It's hurt.
That's big time.
She's hurt.
I don't know if it's the ankle or the knee.
It's one or the
It
other.
could have been a knee.
Big
You're
right
right,
hand.
Isaiah. Well, let's see what. Saved by the bell.
And then immediately
On to round
kicks
number
with it.
And then he
I
immediately
love
kicks with it. Yeah.
Milana.
Hey. You're like, no, it's not hurt. It's not hurt.
That might turn the tide for round number 3, though. If Chamberlain can pick up on the fact that Milana's not feeling too great, maybe she capitalizes on that.
Absolutely.
But Isaiah, if you're Chamberlain's coach, what are you telling her?
Keep the pressure. Just keep your hands up. Maybe kind of set some things up, the level change. Look to defend some of the punches before you enter. Because Milana's just kind of just throwing her hands up straight. You could have a replay where I still couldn't tell what exactly it was. It turned into a slip, but I couldn't tell you.
That's a tough one, but you know what? Arsa Hanova is showing that she is game. Whether she gets hurt or not, she's going to continue. She's going to go out on her shield, and she's going to go out for round number 3.
You know what? And if she,
we know this could be her best round coming up. We never know.
And if she is hurt, I hope she realizes those jabs will work great. And for someone that's coming in really heavy like Chamberlain, maybe if you're hurt, sit back, shoot those jabs out, because she's gonna.
We got the doctor checking her out really quick.
I just heard her say it was her knee and her knee popped.
I just saw the word popped again.
Yeah, because I don't think it could be an ankle, because in there you don't feel anything, you don't feel any pain. So for you to feel something in her be the limp, it must be pretty rough.
You know it's
Shout
painful.
out to the
Absolutely.
doctor. Shout out to the doctor for letting her finish. It could be an ACL injury, and sometimes with those ACL injuries, you can get away with still using it.
You can. I know some guys, they get one.
Unfortunately, if she takes any more damage, it'll cause a lot more damage for her in the future.
Absolutely.
But hopefully we can get through this round 3, and it's hopefully nothing serious.
Wow, there's the jab. There's the jab. Like that's what I want to see.
Stubborn behavior, I love it.
Chamberlain's coming in so heavy. If you just flick the jab, you know where she's coming from. It's right down the middle.
One thing I was going to say though, when you can't move, it forces you to fight a different style. So
Absolutely.
we'll see if she can't back up too much. She may just have to stand there and throw.
Well, now she's gonna be forced to use that really powerful jab, which has been working since the first round anyway.
Absolutely. Wow, look at her push her back. I like to see it. Chamberlain has no care for that, though. She's coming back in.
Jab to the body with the right hand, and then does a back leg side kick with no ACL. So impressive.
We don't know for
Either
sure.
it was a quick little tweak on the knee, and it's feeling good now,
nice
or she is
overhead.
a DAWG and doesn't care about that knee.
She is, for sure. Both of these ladies.
Absolutely.
Pouring it on. Chamberlain has no quit. I mean, she has not stopped moving forward this entire fight.
Yeah, I'm super impressed with these ladies. The hearts they're showing, 2 different styles. I feel like we're seeing 2 different styles with every single fight, and I love to see that.
Absolutely. Great matchmaking so far.
But win, lose.
Nice front teeth.
Teeth to the body. That's her favorite technique.
Nice little side kick again right up top. Jabs landing.
That jab is vicious.
Followed by
with a 1-2.
Chamberlain.
Oh, I'd love to see her go to
that straight hand down the middle, it gave Chamberlain a little bit of a rock.
I would love to see her go to the body after that. Nice cross.
Wow, nice 1-2 jabs.
They are just exchanging right now. I love it. Both of these ladies showing so much heart in round number 3.
I'd like to see some 1-2s again to keep Chamberlain off of her, and Chamberlain has to stay right on her right here. This is where she's winning. She's taking some shots, so maybe be a little bit more cautious. Wow, that was a hand from Milana.
Another right hand.
Another.
Chamberlain right on her pressure.
Oh, beautiful
and a knockdown.
There, but I think that was an accident for sure.
Is that called a slip there? Or not called a knock?
So I'm not familiar with the kickboxing. Like Mortar, I know it's just.
It's technically a slip, but it's a really good thing for Arsa Hanova. It's a very good thing.
I wonder if they score, shots that put them down to the body a little bit better.
Consider that you consider that damage. So that was a very damaging shot. So in the.
But even I'm curious, like, is it like boxing? Even in boxing, whether you get dropped with a headshot or if you get dropped with a body shot and you just take a knee, that's still a knockdown.
Right, it was a side kick landed that knocked her down.
That knocked her down.
That would have been different. In kickboxing, if you take a knee, you have an 8 count.
Okay.
For sure. But both of these ladies had a wonderful performance. This is a tough one to score. Chamberlain had that aggressive pressure. Arsa Hanova had some great moments with those side kicks. I don't know where to go with this one, honestly. And massive heart was shown by Arsa Hanova, who could potentially have a serious injury. Hopefully she doesn't, fingers crossed.
Big future though, tough as nails.
Yeah, both of them tough as nails. I don't know if I would have continued.
A lot of adversity there.
Let's head to J.R. Russell, who's going to make it official alongside Alan Lau.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the third round, the judges have a split draw. 29-28 for the red corner, 28-28, and 28-29 for the blue corner. Split draw.
Okay. Can't be mad at that.
I was looking confused at first. Usually you hit the draw at the end, but all right.
Yeah. Great performance from both of them. I mean, nothing to be sad about there.
Yeah. And I can't blame the judges. I just said I don't know what I would do with that. I know.
Arsa Hanova showed so much heart. Hopefully she didn't get too injured with that trip, that fall. And then Chamberlain showing she's just a dog. She just moves forward the whole time. So congratulations to both these ladies.
I'm hoping that knee's just a little bit of a tweak. There's a little limp there, but it could have just been a tweak. You know, we've all tweaked our ankle, tweaked our knee.
It is not fun.
And
Absolutely
kickboxing. I'll tell you one thing, these MMA guys have something to live up to with these kickboxers. Because there has been 6 knockdowns.
It's been so much fun.
Amateur
so
kickboxing.
This is actually our last fight before we head over to our live stream. So for those of you joining us on the Combat Zone Facebook page and the YouTube page, we thank you and we hope that you head over to the main live stream at zzmma.com. Isaac Aguirre making his way to the Combat Zone cage for the very first time as he makes his kickboxing debut. 125 pounds, and he is so excited to be here. Coming from Burgess MMA, hometown is Manchester, so I'm sure he's got plenty of people in the crowd tonight.
18 years old.
18!
Ready to rock.
Oh, my goodness. I always get so jealous of people that started at such a young age. I didn't find martial arts until my 20s. So kudos to Isaac for getting started at 18 years old.
Lifetime martial artist. It says, and why did you start training and fighting? As long as I can remember.
It's awesome.
Yeah, there you go.
Training as a kid.
I love seeing the young guys start fighting, honestly, too. And I've had so many people ask me in the past, where do I get my nickname from? The Kid? Is it because a lot of fighters were named The Kid? No, I started fighting at 18 years old. And then when I came in, if you look at some of my first fight posts, I look like a child. It was like, honestly, I wouldn't be shocked.
Sorry, you still look like a child.
You know what? Now that I'm getting older, it's okay. Because when I'm 60, I'm going to look like 35. Maybe a beer gut, but you know what I mean? That's okay.
You know what's crazy? He's 18, but he's a preschool teacher. I like that. That's wonderful.
Wow.
He's ready to rock.
Smiling, great energy, great vibes.
Imagine being like, yeah, that's my preschool teacher. That's fantastic. I love that.
Like the movie Here Comes the Boom, teacher by day, fighter by night.
I love that. Well,
now when you say my teacher's the coolest, it stands.
His opponent is making his walk to the cage. Also his kickboxing debut, Danny Cassidy, ready to rock.
I'm just getting word in too that Aguirre's father also fought as well, and he fought here Combat Zone 66 and scored a knockout finish.
I love that.
Wow.
Both of their dads in martial arts.
Imagine that. You can talk. I mean, you can actually. Your father's fought. That must be cool to be able to share that experience with your father.
Definitely. And Cassidy says he started training because his father did martial arts.
Wow.
So we got 2 sons taken after their fathers and training in martial arts. Love to see it. Love to see it.
Phenomenal.
Cassidy is officially in the cage and he is ready to rock. He loves the Von Flu choke, so I don't think we're going to be seeing that for this one.
Yeah, I mean, we may. It just might end in a DQ, but.
Here's J.R. Russell to get things started.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is sponsored by The Goat and All Town Fresh. Let's meet the fighters. In the blue corner at 5'7", making his kickboxing debut, fighting with Team Burgess from Manchester, New Hampshire, Isaac Aguirre. And in the red corner at 5'5", making his kickboxing debut, fighting with limitless pride from Londonderry, New Hampshire, Danny Cassidy.
Wow, these guys are eager and ready to go, both jumping up and down.
I love it. So, guys, Cassidy took this fight on 2 weeks' notice.
Wow.
Fantastic. He said, I'm ready to go. And he looks in incredible shape.
Yeah, hey, I like it, man. And that's what a lot of these fighters are doing nowadays, and they should be. They're staying ready.
Staying ready.
You stay
That's
ready,
what it's all about.
You don't have to get ready.
Aguirre in the blue gloves, Cassidy in the red gloves as things get started for our fifth fight of the evening.
These guys look fast. every little motion that they're doing.
Absolutely, 125 pounds. You guys are going to be all speed and snap.
Absolutely. Jab. Cassidy. Or excuse me, Aguirre.
Yeah, Aguirre's on about 3 or 4 of those. They're working.
Nice uppercut.
Wow, nice little switch up.
Interesting. Cassidy's hairstyle. Would you consider that a mullet? Like a curly mullet?
That is
you just went in my brain.
That is a...
Because I was looking.
That is what Gen Z calls a wolf cut.
Oh, wolf cut. What do I have? Do I have a wolf cut? I'm starting a baby mullet.
You kind of do.
Okay. Now I know.
His is a little better.
It is. I'm not going to lie. It is a little better.
Both of these guys showing composure as they just take center stage here. Kind of feeling each other out.
Wow, that uppercut just missed. Woo!
He's got to be careful, though. He's leaving himself open on the exit there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Again, I had to look again. I'm like, these guys are debuting?
It blows my mind.
You see technique.
It blows my mind.
Yeah.
Set up, feints.
That was a nice body shot. Let's see if that slows
Oh,
down Cassidy a little bit.
beautiful front kick.
I just looked down for a
Beautiful front
fraction of
kick
a
from Aguirre.
second. Did that land upstairs?
It landed
did.
beautifully on the chin, and Cassidy just ate it.
Wow.
Good for him.
What a treat for me today.
I know.
They
Not
knew
a head
they
kick.
knew you were here, Isaiah. Curious to see if this is going to change anything.
I've said it multiple times tonight, but these amateurs really are getting better and better. And I'm so excited because when these guys grow up, we're going to get shows left and right.
But let's not forget, Aguirre's dad did fight for Combat Zone, knocked out the cut man on Combat Zone 66. That's incredible. That is incredible.
Beautiful. Do you think that's his father?
I'm not sure. That could very well be his father wearing a WWE belt. That was a very close round, but I think Aguirre kind of snuck away with it thanks to that beautiful front kick on Cassidy. Cassidy showing incredible composure, though. He ate it like a champ. You see this quick replay of round number 1 right up the middle. But Cassidy says, okay, I see you. Right back into it. But I'm curious to see if that changes the flow of things heading into round number 2.
And the thing I love to see here is the defense. I think you don't see from debut amateurs setups and defense. Usually you see all offense.
All
right?
offense,
so to see the chess game, to see the setups, to see the feints, love to see it from these guys. One thing we won't see is any fatigue or lack of energy.
Oh my gosh, it's incredible. It's incredible. On to round number 2 of a potential 3 this evening. Aguirre versus Cassidy. Cassidy certainly has the speed advantage here.
Straight right, straight.
Cassidy doing a great boxing combination earlier.
I was going to say, I like how he's picking his shots instead of just throwing recklessly.
I like the bounce. I like the feints, the head movement. He's just got to start putting things together here. Although I'd be a little nervous to go in after that front kick. Nice combination. Oh,
Ooh,
nice
another heel kick.
attempt. Nice
spinning heel kick attempt there.
Isaiah, are you seeing some karate stance possibly from Aguirre? You see the jumping, the jump stance? That kind of had like a little Wonder Boy feel to it.
Yeah, the movement. But again, today's world,
they're so good
everybody
at
knows everything.
Yeah.
Man.
Nice jab from Aguirre, using that link.
Power step, left kick.
Oh, little shove.
The gloves touch.
Oh. Ref didn't like that one.
Just a separation real quick.
Jab, power step, left kick.
I was just going to say, Cassidy's great boxing combinations.
Oh.
I just looked down.
It happens. It happens.
Happened to me a bunch of times.
Threw a heavy head kick and decided to take himself down. It happens.
But Cassidy, those boxing combinations, very powerful with his hooks. Just got to touch the body first, find a way to touch the body, and then come upstairs like
Not yet. Beautiful combination from
Find his way to get
Cassidy.
inside. Again, same thing.
Cassidy's got some power in those punches.
If that overhand lands.
I was going to say, if one lands clean, I think he was going to jump for a knee and pulled it.
Yeah,
As
that was
Cassidy
interesting.
ducked his head.
Great discipline.
Good, yeah, great discipline, great control.
3-2.
Aguirre starting to feel that power from Cassidy.
Cassidy's nose seems to be opened up a little bit. Wow, those are heaters, man.
That is the end of round number 2. A little closer, I would say. That's a tough one to score as well. But I think Aguirre is doing a really good job of just kind of wearing Cassidy down. You can see it in this instant replay here as they kind of exchange in the middle. And that weird push that happened with Cassidy. It looked like he was going for a hook and then it landed on the back, so the ref just decided to start things over.
But that just shows the power. You know,
absolutely. If those land,
trap on the shoulder and it knocks him down. So you can tell that Aguirre's feeling that pressure. Get back to his kicks. Use that teep like he was earlier. Straight line stuff because Cassidy against find a home. You see on the replay here.
That nice, if that, yeah. I mean, it happens. You know, the canvas is still pretty fresh and new right now, and you could have easily just lost his footing.
I'm not saying I've been kicking the heavy bag and done that myself to a heavy bag, so you cannot blame a man.
No. That must have been a fast heavy bag to get out of the way there.
Yeah, no, you know what? It was the overcommitment on the stretch. It was the stretch. You've seen me kick before. I ran some private to you. Those my stretching is non-existent.
Yes, sir.
On to the third and final round for Aguirre versus Cassidy. This is our last fight on the Facebook and YouTube, so make sure you're joining us over at czmma.com.
Wow, nice straight right hand down the middle.
Beautiful hook here. Those landed clean. The nice body work from Cassidy. Great answer.
Wow, that kick just went whoop.
He has got to be careful with those ducks. Oh, man.
Yeah, that was the only time. Wrong equation, right answer somehow. He ducked and it went right over his head.
That's the fight game, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Game of inches.
Oh, there's the blade of stance hands.
Yeah, it looks good.
There. You see that often with karate styles because...
very nice big left hand from Cassidy.
The reason you may be right is because you see, looks like he's right hand dominant orthodox, but in the karate style, we like to put our strong side in front. So you see when he switched stance, then he went to his karate style. So that right leg that is a strong leg in front.
Some blood coming from the nose of Cassidy here. I think Aguirre is just doing a good job of being more direct with his punches. Nice and straight. Cassidy has these big looping punches. If they land, it's deadly.
If they land, some damage is going to be done. I'd like to see him tighten them up a little bit. You can still throw those hooks, but just close it up a little bit.
Yeah, just make it a little tighter.
Well, he wanted to spin right there.
That duck's getting me a little bit nervous, but it's working right now.
There's that spinning.
Nice spinning back kick there. His corner calling for Superman and just nails
great listening from the fighters.
I love it.
Well, I gotta be careful of that right. That his left hand being low. Gotta be careful of Cassidy on that overhand right there.
Final seconds left of round number 3. Let's see what they can get done here.
A few seconds left.
One more Superman punch
Swing
for
it out,
measure.
boys. Great job. That left hook handed.
Wow. That could have been dangerous.
I think that's a record for the amount of time ducking ahead of you.
Yeah, that's phenomenal.
Great fight. Excellent fight.
It's
Making a little victory lap for Aguirre here.
I know you remember this one, the first head kick I ever seen duck. It was, who was it? I forget who he was fighting, but it was Anderson Silva when he went under a head kick.
Yes, they just showed it right there on the replay. The last technique, he threw a spinning hook kick, and then he ducked right under it.
Wow.
Great performance from both gentlemen here.
What a debut for both.
I can't get over that these are debuts for some of these fighters. I mean, they're just showing such skill and athleticism, and I mean, these two look like they could go 3 more rounds. Combat Zone 86 has delivered thus far. 5 fights have been incredible, and this one, I mean, these exchanges were so much fun to watch. Inches, a game of inches, and you can see with that spinning back kick, if that landed, that would have been intense. But a great performance from both gentlemen as the refs tally up the numbers to find our winner this evening. It's been a hell of a night so far for Combat Zone 86. 5 fights in the books as we get ready to head towards the live stream on czmma.com. We're going to switch it over to J.R. Russell to make it official.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, your winner at the end of the 3rd round, it's a split decision. 29-28 for the red corner, 29-28 for the blue corner, 30 2027, the winner of the blue corner, Isaac Aguirre.
Well, first his
fight.
father got it done, and now he gets it done. Aguirre with the W and a
Fans,
wonderful
that's the end of our Facebook Live. Stay tuned for pay-per-view
Crack a cold
here
one of your
at
own
Combat
18 years old, you might get to wait a couple
Zone
years on that.
86.
Nothing feels as good as that first winning picture. So congratulations to Aguirre and his team. And as he asks for the ring girls to come on over.
Come on, ladies.
The
Amazing.
Steves, I love it. I love it. What a way to start the card. 5 awesome kickboxing fights to kick off the live streams on Facebook and on YouTube. But now we head over to the good stuff, MMA action over on our live stream. And we're starting things off with the ladies. It's